Hey, aloha. Great job today. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to do a quick recap. Every time you pick up your ukulele, make sure it's in tune. Do a quick spider exercise. Um, and about here doing something like this, the fingers should start hard to hurt. After doing that, here's what we can also change. A couple weeks from now, when you're doing your warm-ups like this, you can do them backwards. I saw you doing those today. That's amazing. I love that. You can do double notes. Eighth note, eighth note, eighth note, eighth note, eighth note. You can do triplet, 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 triplet. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You could even change your finger to your second finger rather than your first finger as your plucker. What we do is we move all these so we become very confident with each one of these. The next one, spider exercises, we do teeter-totters. I like the G major because it has 3 fingers. So when we play the 1, switch the fingers, keep the right hand going, and then place your other fingers and come back for that 1 in rhythm. The most important part of this really isn't the key change in the move. It's falling back on the 1 and keeping the right hand going, believe it or not. So if I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. As you know, these fingers will stop layering like this, and then eventually they're just gonna fall into place. And the best feeling in the world is when they start falling into place and you don't have to think about where the chords are. The chords we're gonna try to add on to the G today are gonna be the A major and the F major. A major, 2, 3, 4. Now the interesting about this, I don't know if I would ever play a bar chord with my last fingering set, but if I were to move this up and bar, I can play an A sharp, a B, a C, C sharp, D, the same way that I could play it with these fingers. It just feels a little awkward, but I'm used to doing it by this time. So if you play an F major and you can move your first finger off and move your second finger there and put your third on, then you can also do that with your third and then your pinky. The only thing it does is it strengthens your pinky. Eventually, the fingers will stop doing that thing where the finger goes boop and falls down because you'll have super strong fingers. And the way to do that is just to go slow in the beginning. Spider exercises definitely help. Playing the different fingerings and moving back and forth between these and being able to play the same chord with different fingerings with the hopes to scoot it up and then use that parallel to make the same chord, but just changing the frequency by scooching it up the neck, meaning making sharp or making flat notes by going up or down vertically on the fretboard. Cool. The last thing that we're going to work on this week is playing the root note of a 7-note diatonic scale. Now, I know you know that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 notes, plus an 8th note, which is the same as the first. It's called an octave. That same thing that I did going horizontally with the C, D, open E, first finger F, third finger G, open A, second finger B, and then C can be played by going C, 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 C major, D, 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 D minor, open E, 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 E minor, F, 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 F major, G, 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 G major. Here's where I said that third. A, open A minor, B, 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 B diminished, and then C, 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 C major, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, So here's like the kind of pop quiz. I don't like putting homework out there. I want you to enjoy this, but I really enjoy the quest of using my own brain to figure out why this works. Because when you do the legwork on your own in anything, it makes it that much more important and awesome. So what we just said in the key of C major is, I don't say C, D, E, F, G, which is the fifth. I have that G, G major 7, and G dominant 7. In fact, you can make any major note. A major 7, A dominant 7, C major 7, C dominant 7, or C7. F major 7, F dominant 7. You can do it with every one of them. So in the key of C, C, D, E, F, G is my fifth. When I played an A and then I went to a B diminished, the B diminished was the G7. So I have C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So if in our example a C7 is also the fifth of some chord, what was it? F, G, A, B, C. Cool. So in the key of F, F major, G minor, A minor, B flat major. That's a weird one because it's not B major, it's B flat. And then C major is our fifth. Well, if I have F, G, A, B, C, D, E diminished is my C7 and it resolves to F. So the question posed to you, in the key of G major, A minor, B minor, C major, D major is my fifth. How do you make D major into a D7 or a D dominant 7? And if you can you use that and to exhibit that it makes the tone? I'm gonna go slightly out of frame here so you don't see it, but we've got a G major, an A minor. I'm gonna scoot that A minor up a whole step for my third, my minor third, barring the second fret, playing the A minor shape. Ta-da! C major, we can play as the single or the full chord. Why? A major and its secondary fingering going up a half step is our B flat, the fourth. That's a B, and then this is a C. So if I use that, I can use either this C or this C. Does not matter. So my G, A, B, C. D major is my fifth. E minor is my sixth, and then my seventh is a F sharp diminished. So that F sharp diminished is your quest. Take the fifth of that chord, the D, turn it into a dominant 7th, or a D7, and you will get your F sharp diminished. I hope this was lots of fun today. I really enjoyed seeing you. Concentrate on going a little slower this week on everything that you do, and I guarantee you, in the end result, you're going to have a lot faster and more strength with those fingers and the notes that you use. Anyway, it's good seeing you. I will see you next week. Aloha.